well, there's the game audio, but there's no vocalization when I'm playing. I'm just gonna talk.
I mean, you don't say anything
Yeah,
in the video?
Yeah. Which is what I thought we wanted. So.
I mean, that's what I always want.
Hey. All right. So welcome to some special content today. So last night, me and my friends were talking about games that
Is it special because you're playing?
Come on now, man. Come on. Don't do me like that in the first 3 minutes of the video. It's like we're just getting started here.
He's a special little boy.
Yeah, everybody strap on your helmet.
So introducing, you guys have not met Horsethief or Derek yet. He's joining us today because Derek and Zach both have quite a bit of time in this game, Cities Skylines. I'm going to start the video because there's going to be some intro. So Derek and Zach are going to be city inspectors today. I am a burgeoning. That's the word I was looking, right? Burgeoning? Is that a word?
Why don't you say fledgling?
I'm a fledgling civil engineer, and I'm designing my first city. And they're coming in to criticize how great I am. I played for like 30 minutes last night, and all they did was yell at me so much that I quit the game.
Yeah, so there's gonna be some pure roasting coming on. Like, I can't wait for like the first crit.
Little baby boy taking his.
You're like already messing up. Look,
How am I
look, there's there's 3 squares right there.
Yeah, that's.
So you're not gonna get the biggest building size.
What do you... Oh yeah, you mean that little grid that you got there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you didn't maximize the space over here either?
Well,
way too much.
Wow, I thought you had OCD, Chris.
no, wait, look how
you never get to say it anymore. Now it's a lie every time you say it.
Just wait a second, all right? It's gonna be beautiful. It looks good. It's a seaside. Like I make
You're about to put the sewage on the water thing right on top of the rocks.
No,
and
look at this. Look at this. See?
No, you put it right on top of the rocks.
It works. No, it works.
Are you aware that it sucks water off of the thing? So like the water level gets lower?
No.
Now you know.
How did I know that this game is that deep? Like that's pretty deep.
Wait until you have to build the dam.
What?
Yeah. What is this? What are you doing?
Derek, back me up here. This is not that bad, right?
It could be better.
I don't know if it could be much worse.
There's a lot of road.
Yeah, that's a lot of road where somebody has to drive all the way to the end.
Well, they have to that you have to start somewhere, right? And so I wanted to start with like.
But why are you building around the edge?
Because I'm building the perimeter of the city. Because eventually, watch how it develops. It'll all make sense as it develops.
No, it doesn't at all. Because that's not how a city actually develops. A city develops outward, not from the edge inward.
I like to edge. I've an edger. I've always edged. I don't know what to tell you.
What is wrong with you? Just click it once and then click again. You can make multiple pipes. So you're just like...
You're just taking a dab. Just like, oh, what? Man.
No, I didn't do a single dab while I was doing this. I concentrate. This is pure gameplay. I didn't stop once. So this is consistent gameplay.
Okay, so you know that like in the valley where we're from, the city sprung up from the railroad tracks, right? And then they expanded outward.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's logical.
Yeah.
Not we have one road that goes from the highway at a weird angle. Then we're gonna put houses in the middle.
Just watch. Right now, this is the infrastructure. This is how I'm starting.
Wait. Why didn't you put the water on? I mean, you could have built a dam on the other side because there's that lake right there.
I didn't even know you can build dams. So.
What are you building right now?
This is my power plant.
Why?
What do you mean why? You
It's
need a
gonna
power
make
plant.
Pollution. What is wrong with you? You use fucking wind.
I figured this was better than wind.
Okay. And also, what are you doing right now? Why did you
I'm-
build the power plant all the way over there? So you have to build all of these.
Wasting so much money.
I know.
So much money.
Look. You're like at $18,000. There's not a single person living there. There's not a single person living there.
Investment, right, Chris? You're investing in infrastructure.
Thank you. See,
Oh my God.
Derek is on my side here. We're not even 10 minutes in. Give me a break. Like, I haven't even unpaused it yet.
Oh my God. Why are you not unpause it? In the beginning, it doesn't even matter.
I
You're
did.
not gonna build houses that quickly, and you put the power plant right by the highway at the front.
Yeah, like I've thought
You
about.
haven't connected to the other road.
You're put. Oh, look at that curb appeal. Look, and then you fucked up. And then you put the industry right there, and you have the power lines the whole way across the road. You know, you could have saved money and just ran it the whole way across like an insane person, like you wanted to.
I think this is a beautiful town and it's well organized. So right now I'm deciding how I want to organize my districts. So I was like, okay, I want my my residential areas to be lakeside, right? But then you want
Doesn't matter.
you want commercial areas closer to the residential areas, so the shops aren't right there. And then I'll have the shops.
Yeah, but you like skipped like a bunch of squares while you're making your circle. Look.
No,
look at
no,
the
I'm gonna
three gap right there.
I'll fix it. Watch me fix it. I'm fixing it.
Gap of shame.
That's my ex-girlfriend's nickname.
Oh my God, Chris! Like, what? Okay, so you want to put the houses by the river, right?
Well, I
But
was
then look at your fucking curb appeal from the highway. All they see is the factories.
yeah, but there's no housing here. This is just where you drive
is-
into.
Like, what did I tell you? What did I tell you about how much of a bad idea that is?
What are you?
And then you did it anyway.
What,
Just
connecting it?
pouring money down the toilet right now.
Yeah, like the thing is, you're not making any money right now because you have it paused.
I'm about to start making a bunch of money. All right, I have to check my Twitter.
I don't think you are. How many minutes are we in already?
We are 9 minutes into the playthrough. I can't check because I don't want to bring up the thing with the mouse.
Oh, okay, whatever.
But
This is-
yeah, I'm assuming it's somewhere around 5 minutes.
Maybe.
Hey,
What?
you
Wait,
know,
What'd you say,
you know,
Derek?
most cities are built like in the U.S. are built on a grid, with some sort of intelligent design.
The grid is coming. Okay, you have to wait for the grid.
Do you have to get a loan first because you're gonna have no money to build the grid?
The grid is for the people.
I did leave a gap of shame.
Yeah, you
Why
said like I'm gonna
you feel
fix it,
like
and then you
that?
never fixed it.
Yeah.
Like every time we roll past it, I'm like looking at it, like not gonna fix it. So I'm gonna tell you the first thing you want to do, Chris, is extend the highway out so you can make it spider web out from the center instead of putting it right at the edge right there.
I don't like this tone. This is you don't take this tone like ever. This is like the first time I've heard this tone. And I feel like I feel like you're talking to like a misbehaving child right now.
You're like we're at the daycare.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you doing? What kind of decision is this the voice? This is the voice you want to use with the kids at your work, right? But you
Yeah.
don't.
Like
Like,
you
what is wrong with you? Are you stupid? You're just like
When you
can't
put it
say
in your
that to the
mouth.
kids, Chris. You're an adult. You can understand it. Look, so what's gonna happen is those buildings are gonna populate right there, and Chris is never gonna notice the gap again. You're just gonna wonder why that one building's really small.
Why do those people live in a shack?
Also, they live right next to the power lines. Like the power lines are in your backyard. Like just a big old pylon, just like right in the center of your backyard, like it's a tree. Just slowly giving you cancer or whatever.
So I didn't think that mattered. Honestly, I don't think that.
Oh no, I don't think it matters.
Okay, all right,
Um,
all right, good.
But the way electricity works, like the house is connected over time. You don't need the power lines the entire time. So
Oh, so the houses connect each other? Like I don't need the power lines in the back?
No, you don't need them the whole time.
Oh,
It's only
okay.
in the beginning. That's why I'm saying that like the best way to do it is to like build out from the highway, and then you can have all the buildings start to power each other, and then you can spread the grid out that way, like a little bit at a time.
So this is now you see. I see. I've hovered over the things I was thinking about. So now I'm like, okay, how do I do the budget? Not
Like I'm gonna tax everybody.
well. That's what I was trying to. I was like, why can't I tax people? I was like, wait, this isn't tax. This is like, why is this going up? I don't want it to go up.
No, you had to turn it
says
down so you could
budget
decrease
right
how much
there.
money you were sending to it.
Well, it's because I'm losing money, and I'm like, I don't want to be losing money.
Do you know why? It's because you built the houses at the end.
And they're
You need
taking
to build
longer to
houses first.
populate.
Well, not only that. Like, so people have to drive to the end to build the houses. The houses don't just pop up. Like, cars drive down the path and then build the house.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the fact that you put it all the way down here, so you want people first, right? Because then there's nobody to occupy the jobs. So, like, the people drive from the houses to the buildings.
Okay.
So, like, this is the opposite way you would want to do it. Like, because you want people to come from the highway to the houses.
See,
And then
I
drive to the buildings, right?
I legitimately thought like, oh yeah, I got it this time. I'm smart. Like I'll start. I have like the perfect infrastructure. I have everything is electrified. The water follows the roads. See,
I
here's
mean,
here's the grid.
oh my god! Look at the gap. You're leaving a gap because you have the fucking power lines.
Yeah, the I thought they had to be there. That's why they put them there. You're gonna be really upset in a second, though.
Oh my god, I'm so disappointed. And like the game takes the extra step for you and like puts the logical grid parts to it to put the gaps. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be real unhappy with what you're doing right now. Like, what do you? Why? Why? You know that's just another bottleneck, right? Because you have a 2-lane road,
Uh-huh.
right? So every time they stop, the cars stop. Look at the cars have to stop right there. If there's cross traffic, they have to stop every time.
You mean like there's a stop sign there? They have to. Wait, I'm confused. So there's like the traffic is a really important aspect of this game, then?
The traffic is the biggest problem with the game.
Oh.
So, yeah, so the more people you get, the traffic becomes the problem because you end up having to rethink the way your city builds because people have to drive to their jobs.
Mm. What if I have
And,
a
like,
really
that-
strong public transport infrastructure?
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the public transportation in this game is fucking insane. And like, I feel like it. I mean, when I played it, like 3-4 years ago, it didn't work the way I think it should. And like, you have to build it so far after the fact because it's so expensive.
Wait, check out this pro move. Ready? I wanted to make sure that this row had water, you know?
Are you about to make it at like a really dumb angle?
Well, this was before I realized that the dark spots on the map is where they got water.
All right.
And so I just, I just did that.
I mean, that's fine.
Okay, all right, good.
No, I mean that's what you end up doing. You just like build that cross grid the whole way across,
Okay.
just to cover the whole area at some point. The only annoying thing becomes like when you end up having like heated water and stuff like that, you have to upgrade all of those pipes.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, you can put like 20 something hours plus into like one playthrough, and so you're thinking about zoning like your individual square right now. Think about what it becomes when you have to end up zoning the big squares. Like thinking about how you're districting that to like having like the wealthy parts and like the expensive businesses and like the tech buildings and stuff.
Wait, are you segregating people, Zach?
I think you have to. Because you have to start putting in colleges and high schools and stuff, and parks
They
too.
naturally segregate, but it's, based off class, not race.
Yeah, it's just this is where the people choose to live. I mean, if the uglier houses are, and the cheap buildings where there's no parks, I mean, that's where they choose to live. And if I put the college in the nice area, that's the other thing too. Like if your people aren't educated, you can't occupy like tech jobs because the people aren't educated enough to occupy those buildings.
Oh, like the higher zoning, like a higher level zone jobs.
And so you're having that. Yeah, like right now you're realizing that like things spread through the roads, not through like proximity. So like those green lines only show the influence, and that's why you end up having to build the grids, and you end up having to build schools in a certain way.
Hmm. Derek.
Derek, tell me I'm doing good.
Say something positive, please.
You're doing your best.
Oh God. Oh yeah, so I finally unlocked taxes, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, time to make some money.
Oh, so how quickly did you realize that the higher you raise the taxes, the more likely people were to leave?
Not yet.
Oh, look, you saw the loan, loan right
didn't
away.
do the loans. Didn't need a loan yet. I got 7K, right? Yeah.
I also think it's so. I don't know about you, Derek, but like when I'm playing this game, I'm like, unless you're like making like big. Oh my god, again! Please tell me you fix it. Do you not fix it?
I don't think I ever fix it. I think the gap is gonna be there forever.
Oh no, there you go. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
All right. So like you see that there are arrows right there next to the pause button. I mean the play button on the right side.
Yeah.
That increases how quickly things happen.
Yeah. I've hit that button a few times already.
Okay, like I just run it on 3x the entire time.
Damn.
Like, unless you're like, I would rather pause it to fix the thing that I needed to do than to like let it go at snail speed. Oh my god, Chris, there's no demand for business. What are you doing?
I'm pre-zoning. I'm making a pattern.
Why?
Do you see the pattern?
Why? I mean, I'm gonna see the pollution pattern that's right by the highway.
Well, that was the point. It was like they didn't want to live near the highway, so I put them near the highway and the water because I figured
Everybody wants to live near the highway. Are you? It gives you easy access to get out of the area. You ever notice how those houses are centrally located, close to the highway?
Well,
Not a giant factory at the edge of the town. Like just looking at factories the entire time you drive past the city.
see, I almost went out that way, but then I was like, no, not a good idea. See, there I sped it up because I was like, okay, time to get some cash flow because I'm in a positive right now, net positive. I don't think I bought a school yet.
Oh, you also
either.
didn't expand the water and stuff right here too. On that new line you built, I think
yeah.
one side doesn't have water.
I think you're right. Checking all my
Demand's
money,
going up.
seeing if there's anything I can change.
You mean you're trying to gouge your people?
Yeah, seeing where I can affect the money.
I think like if you go like higher than like 16 or 17%, depending on how big the city is. If the city's really big, they'll be like, fuck this place like pretty quick if you hit like 13.
Just wait for it.
But in the beginning, you can raise it pretty high.
Just wait for it. I get pretty greedy.
The thing is, like, you need the people, so you can only tax high when there's like.
See, this is where I
That
figure
many
out that the
people.
shadow is what matters.
He's learning.
Yeah, but like not in the right way. Like he's not like reading anything.
What? There's nothing to read right now. There's nothing much I
I
can
mean,
do.
the tooltips keep popping up. Oh wait, you still haven't figured out there's a button that you can click to see all of the layers, right?
Like a single button.
Yeah, so where's it at, Derek? Isn't it like in the top? Oh no, it's on the bottom right, isn't it?
I don't remember.
I know, it's been so long.
In a minute.
I know that you can click a button and it can show you like not only like the electricity, but the water, pollution, all that stuff, and there's different buttons to each layer.
decided it was time to expand.
I like how there's no cross streets ever.
I thought about that, and I decided I didn't want cross streets.
I like how the power line is still there because you don't know that you didn't have to have it.
Yeah. But I mean, look
That's
at
why
this.
I always go solar. I mean, I've done coal before. It's okay.
Well, it's all I had.
Like,
It was either solar or wind, and I didn't want to do wind because I don't know why.
When the only pollution
Wait.
wind generates is noise.
Hmm.
What are you doing? Why are you connecting them?
I was aesthetic purposes. I didn't like the weird gap. And it
Oh, well, let me tell you about this
Underground pipes need to be aesthetic.
Yeah, the pipes that you can't see 90% of the time.
See, now I'm like, damn, I really can't afford
Where's
a
the
school.
hospital? How come you haven't put in a hospital?
I haven't opened it yet, I don't think. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Wait. Yeah, I opened... Wait, did I open it? Yeah, I did open it. I just didn't have money for it. I'm gonna expand first. Because, look, I'm making $1,000 now. Like, I'm making good money. And so I'm like, okay, I'll make my expansion. I'll recoup it quick, and then I'll put in the... Because I did put in a school, so I was like, I'll put in the rest, the hospital and the dump. No, I did put in a hospital and the dump. I haven't put in a school yet. See, oh yeah, I build
No,
the
you put in a cemetery, not a hospital.
It was a cemetery? No, it was a hospital.
Yeah,
It's right there by the water pump. I don't think it's a cemetery though.
No, the cemetery was at the top.
Worthy.
All right, so yeah, this is when I get all this other stuff. And 20 big ones. I was like, okay, whatever.
That's the thing. You didn't even look at anything.
Well, it's like stuff I unlocked. That's all that really mattered, right? And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna build my firehouse. Well, actually, I looked and I was like,
Okay,
oh.
wait, go back. Oh wait, no, you don't have to go back. But like, look at the little grid.
No, I
Like,
know,
there's
I noticed
literally a
that.
grid right there. and
I
you're
noticed
just
that.
like-
That's why I went for this first, because I knew I could affect more people with this. See, boom, look at all the smiles, you know? Yeah. Happy people now they got a fucking elementary school, you know? And I was like, okay, what's more important, police or fire? And I was like, well, probably cops, you know?
No. No.
Fire.
Yeah, it's fire, Chris.
100%.
All right, well, I built the police station first.
100,000%.
I built it over here.
You know why? Because there's no crime with only 943 people.
Well, who knows?
Everyone knows everyone.
You know, like, maybe those 943 people want a constable, and he's like a happy little man, you know? Oh, and then I found
No.
this, and this is where I fucked up.
English.
It's like, oh, this looks nice. That's
Oh,
only
you
$5
found
bucks.
you found the city policies?
Like-
Oh my god, and you tanked your money
Uh-oh.
immediately. I see it dropping a couple hundred at a time.
It's like, oh yeah, some new policies. I'm like, oh, well, I guess we can raise taxes, right? I looked at the budget. I was like, okay, everything.
You're like the worst.
Why?
Like it's not even like a guess and check. It's like I'm just gonna move this, and then when it goes bad, I'll realize it way later. So you still haven't realized how much money you're losing yet, right?
Not yet.
When do you think that happens?
Wait, it happens pretty fast. I'm like, okay, I'm doing good. Wait, 60? I've dropped a lot.
And then you like forget how to do the policies. You're like, I don't remember which button that was.
I'm like, I think I need to raise taxes. And then I sit here for a while on this screen, and I'm like, okay, I just need to make these numbers balance out. Like the green go higher than the red.
Green is
Oh
better.
my god.
And the only way I know how to do that is by raising taxes.
You know, it couldn't be that you need to get more people there or anything.
Well-
Do you know that having lower taxes brings people to the area, and then you can raise the taxes later?
Yeah, but right now I need money.
Yeah, but whose fault is it that you need the money?
Obviously the people for wanting all of this crazy stuff like smoke detectors and water meters.
Like running water and sewage and electricity.
That's too much.
But I mean,
That's bourgeoisie.
yeah, what should I say? No, it's
Like I noticed not a lot of people. You've only added like 100 people.
yeah, I was still losing money.
And you're losing a lot of money.
So yeah, that's when we got rid of the smoke detectors. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now I'm like, okay, things are looking better, right? I'm actually making a profit again.
Yeah, I feel like if I knew you were the city planner at the city I was living in, I might move. Because like, there's still no cross streets.
Well, I make
Like you literally have parallel built. Oh look, there you go, right in the dead.
I needed a firehouse.
Yeah, you know what? Oh, you mean the thing you should have had first? But look at the coverage. Because you have no cross streets, the coverage is shit.
It gets better.
Does it? I feel like it's not going to get much better because there's probably only like 8 minutes left in the video.
Better hurry up and get
Are
better.
you gonna take the other one? Too?
No, I'm not that stupid. I don't take the big loan. I was trying to pay some of it off just now, and I was like, oh, I can't pay it off yet. So, well, what can I do? I'm looking at.
I can raise taxes.
I think I do raise taxes again.
You're look at it. Look at
We're at 18.
You're like, should I? Like, I just like sitting there, like, should I? It's only a little bit more.
Literally, like in my pile of gold from taxes, spending money. I'm like, it's all for them. Doing this for
The
them.
thing is, you're taxing so high, and there's nothing here. And that's the reason you're making no money. You're making no money because there's no incentive for people to come and live to your town.
I'm about to...
There's one police station, one fire station, one school, one cemetery, and taxes are 18%.
It's alright, because I'm about to make a pro move.
Oh, also, there's no parks. Oh my god, you're doing it again? This is so expensive, too, what you're doing.
I thought that's why there were blue gaps there, is because they didn't have power. But it's just because it hadn't been developed yet.
That's why you can zone later, right? Like you can over the zones again.
Yeah, and move out all the people. I'm not a monster, all right? I just charge 18% taxes.
What people? What people? What people?
All of these angry ones. Look at all of these people.
I would be angry too. Look at you. Did you know you could just deconstruct that and fix it the way
You
you
see how
wanted it
frustrated
to,
I
instead
am,
of
right?
dragging it like an asshole over and over again?
I just found that. So that took me a while to find. I was like, where the fuck is the delete button? There we go. Now it's perfect.
But meanwhile, all these blue areas are already connected. So these power lines that you're installing serve no purpose.
It just costs money.
Yeah, you're just wasting money. And like you took out that
inflation.
loan and look at how little money you're making. Like, are you gonna raise taxes again? like I can't read the number because the video is low quality, but it looks like you're making like $600.
I am making $647. That's good. That's good. That's like a good number for cities to be making, right?
Sure.
That means what is that? That means you're making 50 cents a person. Your budget is surplus is 50 cents a person.
So I just raised the taxes to an equal 17% across the board.
Oh, that'll do it. That'll
Yeah,
fix it.
that'll get them to leave.
I thought they were angry because, they were paying more taxes than the industrial and commercial zones.
Did you know that if you click on the buildings, you can see what they're complaining about?
I think I figured that out in a second, too. Right after I build this next really big road.
Why are we still doing this? Why are we still building
Zero.
at an angle?
Cross streets.
I'm about to build the first cross street. Ready?
Yeah, but you can't because you have the fucking power line. And then you built them too close together, so you have to destroy them.
I figure it out.
Oh, here we go. How angry are you right now when you're doing this?
So I'm
It's not perfect.
deleted a few times there. Trying to figure out the best way to. So that
You didn't learn that you could just overdo it, right? Like you could just go further and then connect them. They don't have to connect exactly. Oh, I love your riverfront businesses that are getting built right here.
yo, you saw my vision. See, that's like the swanky business area, right? Where they
No, I'm saying that's a shit idea.
No. See, this is a fancy town. I was thinking towards the future. We were gonna get a bunch of yuppies. They were gonna move into the beachfront property.
You don't have the budget. You don't have the budget for that.
I feel insulted.
You can't think that way. You're not Kirk. You can't use your $1 million mindset.
It's $1 million grind set. Can't you look at me grinding right now? All right.
He's the millionaire next door.
I like how you've only built businesses and residential for like a solid 10 minutes and not added any businesses, like at all. So like, where are these people supposed to work?
All these blue spots are still developing. I don't need blue.
No.
Did I not understand like a core aspect?
No, I'm saying where. No, I'm not saying businesses like the sell. I'm talking about like the factory, like the orange.
Oh, well, I thought they worked at the commercial and the orange.
Yeah, but I mean, how many people work at a factory relative to a business?
Good point. That's why there's less business spots then? I'm just coming up with excuses on the fly, right?
Yeah, I know. Like, the thing is like, the number of like blue you need relative to the green is very small. Like, you don't really need to have that many businesses. You need to have, at least in the beginning, you need to have a lot of factories so that people actually have somewhere to work. Because, like, if there aren't places for them to work, they have no money to buy things. And then the businesses will be like, we don't have any customers. And it's because nobody's working or there's not enough people.
Well, see, I do rezone. Like, I do add more industrial here.
Hey, don't try to spin it. Like,
This is the no spin zone.
Look what's happening, Zach.
but the power line's still there.
It's all right. They go under the power line. They got one across road.
No, I'm saying like the building. Like,
See? See? See, I'm smart.
no, you're doing it really badly.
What do you mean? I'm making crossroads.
Yeah, so the thing is, you can only do them so much because like I said before, it creates a bottleneck because people have to stop.
This is when I realize I'm out of money, and that's why I can't do this.
I've made a huge mistake.
I've made a huge mistake.
Just think about how frustrating it is in your real life when there's like a bunch of crossroads in a row and then they have like stop signs at every single one. You're like, fuck this.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't know, I was imagining it like a big city. They have all the grids,
This isn't a big city.
You are officially a village.
I'm a hamlet, all right? See, now I'm putting the taxes back down, trying to make them happy, because I'm making money again.
I feel like you don't understand the way to get people to move to an area.
I guess I didn't. I mean...
Like it's low taxes and high incentive, right? Like that fucking the California the dream thing where they're like California's willing to put down 20% of your down payment so they get people to buy houses. There has to be an incentive, not come move over here. We have a 20% income tax.
But you get to live by the river.
What river? Look at how low it is.
Wow, I didn't realize. That's crazy. How does it fill up then? Like, how do you not take from the river?
So there's groundwater, too.
I don't have to put those pumps in the river?
I mean, it becomes the way you do everything, but like, you need to expand and build a dam eventually so you can dam a bunch of water up. Because when you dam water, it like lowers the water level below it, right? So you can build shit there. But yeah, like so you're starting to notice that problem already. But you have water on the other side.
Yeah.
Right, by that lake.
So this is about it. This is about as far as I get before I stop.
Wow, 30 minutes. And is this when you sent me the message on Discord?
Yeah,
Right
this is
now?
when I was like, holy crap, that went by fast. So yeah, that everybody was my playthrough of City Skylines. Oh, sorry, it's looping. But if anything, I did learn something from two master city builders.
I don't even think Derek and I are that good. I just think it's like us being, or not even Derek. Derek's not even that bad. It's me being super critical of you, having like never played the game.
Well, thanks,
and me having
Dads.
played it for like close to 100 hours, and just being like, "What's wrong with you?"
I don't feel bad.
Like when you're an expert, like if I picked up a guitar and like I was just trying to play it and like just making sounds with it. Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Like just jamming.
Like, just
the
trying to
anthem and then
help.
turning to like 11.
No,
I'm
it's
just jamming, bro.
You know what, Zach? I would have been nice about it because I wouldn't have wanted to kill your desire to play the instrument. I'm never playing this game again.
I don't believe that's true for a second because like it's all cracky.
I'm definitely playing it as soon as we stop this recording. All right, say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
What does they say at the end of Family Guy? Does they say have a good time or have a good night?
Have a good night. Have a good time. I don't know. Can't think of it.
I don't know what the last word is.
I'm cutting that in right now.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.